Can't slow down.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Just physical.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that.
Starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? Tad mercenary, tad sordid.
Found so many
Anything and
victims for
anyone
Khazad
for a
War.
price.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. Hard to fathom, really. All the way from that pod through the wilds, and finally back to where it started for me. It'll make quite a bedtime tale for the children. If I survive to have any, that is. How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
A crooked touch.
Another step forward.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
Why does Cazador need me?
What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass, it will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. our blood and tears, and he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Ton of people and
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
What are you calling this sweet business? But if you do insist on continuing to...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake. It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please, we'll stay out of your way. We just need a roof.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house. Look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you. Fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
Spill some blood.
Can't even catch my breath.
Can't afford to let up.
Time for some bloody work. Time to push my luck again. Nothing will stand in my way.
Talk to me. Bleed for me.
Gods take you first.
Need to act fast.
On the victor's path. Nothing important is ever easy.
I'm ready.
The gods are watching me. What's hiding here?
To hire all the refugees. Just like that.
These brutes have seen everything.
What do you get out of this?
We watched some new horrors waiting for us.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace. What peace? Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards the city?
Better to be with
Let's crack it open.
Let's get going.
We're about to be evicted.
I don't think the children.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about. Better to be within its walls. At least here we stand a chance. Evicted. Those decent folk about.
To threaten us. To threaten the children.
What path lies before me? Open up.
So much wrong with that name. Stay silent to avoid.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards the city?
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
What's that?
Thank the gods. I was sure we were evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with it.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Watch your back.
This way. Trap. How considerate. Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate.
Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving? Traps. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate. Certainly. Keep your distance, darling.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
threaten us, to threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
Right. She's a brave girl.
At the ready.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no cause.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Refugees.
It's up there and we're down here.
Cleaning, cooking, construction.
Let's have a look.
Just a little more. What do you get out of this?
Seen that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can have.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
These scruffy outlanders.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Doesn't allow for love. Do you regret it?
I could never regret fulfilling my life's purpose. Besides, Lady Shah may afford me a little wiggle room.
Here we are, Griselda.
Something's on my mind.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
I don't need any attention right now.
I'm really worried about Umi.
It's up for discussion.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe. Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
here we're fighting for our lives and you're working on your memoir. Well, I'll take it. After all you've done.
We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
Never wanted the easy part.
There's still decent folk about.
Don't waste a step.
Even if you and our friend ended up having werewolf groups, they'd be so adorable.
What do you think that Clark has got in his crate?
I've shown no signs of lycanthropy, thank you very much.
I bet that's where he keeps the
Should that
valuables.
change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Buy me some protective gloves and I'm all for it.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests.
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye. How come all the grown-ups look at me sideways?
Because they think you're a thief, Mercon. Duh.
But I'm not a thief. Am I? I wish I could ask Mole.
I got you.
Leave Christine to me.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate
That's curious.
savages. Just had the sense to move quicker than us.
So we should do nothing.
I have something to ask.
Cannot rush into them.
Rechte Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im oraknete. Trasinetra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
For those your friend stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Suffer just the same.
Almost doomed us.
We have no good
strategies
choices.
and cool heads.
Should we fortify the camp? Wait for the vampires to strike.
We...
Do not stand here and wait.
What if this is the end?
How much farther can I go?
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear.
Those nest of serpents must be.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Heading into that cave. Suspiciously small.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back to it.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark. Surprisingly pleasant. I should sell this as perfume.
Huh? You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of rune powder. Chuck your questions at Waldrum. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Waldron is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself. Some. But what he has planned is unthinkable. Maybe you can help him see sense. Someone has to.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change. Freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. And yet here you are, all in one piece. Most people who cross them aren't much more than a stain on the street afterwards. You can do what's needed. I'm sure of it. You just need a little assistance, and I can provide it. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barcus. The adults are talking. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other way. But I believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk. So, are you with me? Ready to take down the Steel Watch? I'm running out of patience, friend.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become? You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians?
They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. You did well refusing Wulbren's proposition, but I fear he'll find some fool who'll plant his bomb. The Gondians deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces. Please, find out what's going on. That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop? It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come to our homes.
There's blood here, not yet dried. And no sign of the smith.
If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills.
Pigeons do the delivering.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
Said to do whatever it takes.
It was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
Something get caught sneaking in. A few days in a jail cell.
Anything of use?
Why don't we talk about something else?
No, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Those thugs worse than they killed.
Say with whatever they like. A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Woof! Ah, you speak.
which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her. I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Time to press ahead.
Ah, safe, my love. I'm here.
No holding back. Making my move. No choice but to keep going. On my way.
Hear me out. Sharess's caress.
What's your gripe with
Also
Saluna
has
anyway, Shadowheart?
The librarian.
She betrayed her sister and ruined the balance of things.
Make you feel better.
Oh, the gods, truly.
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Lovely painting. Looking for a... You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Tell me where you're on all fours.
Besides, our pantry.
I'd recommend 2 doses.
Tim, that seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy?
Shh. Come on, then.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Like what? You're not wearing.
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak. Good sir.
It's just impressive to need something like this.
Whatever for? Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If your mighty Mars needs...
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Oh, honey.
Whoa.
This is safe to take.
Slow down.
You're absolutely sure?
My good man. Every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir, exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning. If it'll make you feel better, then fine. 15 loaves each.
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person and their virility. For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
Tim, that seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy? Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Invented the steel watch. Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch.
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak. Good sir.
It's just impressive to need something like this.
Whatever for. Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If your mighty Mars needs...
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Very leather-like.
10 loaves of bread. The neighbours are talking at
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man. Every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
What does it feel like?
Then fine. 15 in a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
Wearing armour. My mother and father.
Whatever we need. We can get in Worm's Crossing.
How long do the effects last?
It depends
Up
on
there,
the person.
Danthon's dancing axe, the half the safe house Jahira mentioned.
Actually,
darling, it's
the
very
invented the steel
clever.
watch.
Another quick. What's going on?
The brain is breaking free.
Foundry. Imagine seeing a watch of power for the first time. My heart flutters at the thought.
You told me the armor was advanced.
I'd love to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
Sizes!
Right, so that's progress.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worm's Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it. Yes, the Orphans Fund. You can pay me directly. I'll make sure to pass your gold to the orphans. I'm sure you will.
Gaining access will not be easy. We must either...
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Time to move.
fearless. Another day, another fight. No holding back.
The blade will not bend.
Need to stay focused. Got to move.
Coming through.
Concentrate.
There's blood in the air. On the way.
No time to waste.
Shall we cut and run?
Fleet of foot.
Time to get going. Perhaps, please. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Not everyone's a...
Now here's someone who appreciates the...
Tempers are right.
Need to find a way forward.
Now you've just sampled some of Baldurs' everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Be sh-
You're getting hammered or getting nailed. We've got the tool for the job.
Breathe deep and move.
No,
He merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
How about we settle on the Gondians?
No one back home will ever believe this.
I'll be. My old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer-tide days here. Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
Have to keep going. Very well. Don't mind if I do. Step carefully. There's a trap. And these things have stayed interesting. Might be useful. Best be on my way. What's in here?
Watch your back.
I've got a long road ahead. Light on my feet.
There.
What's inside? With haste. I have a lot on my mind.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you. You're too modest. I wager you don't even know how extraordinary you truly are. But I do. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. I still have hot blood in my veins. Nature gifted us our desires and the means to act on them. But we muddied its beautiful simplicity with rules, social strictures, clothes. So, I am not bound to nature. I am unbound in nature. I want more than to fight at your side or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. I think you feel the same way. Once the power of the Shadow Curse was broken, the connection was undeniable. We both felt it. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. Bonded with Lizelle, body and soul. Her scent lingers on your skin. If there is to be anything between us, it must be with her consent. And perhaps someday, her participation. Take your time. I'll be waiting.
Full-fledged vampires are not so easily slain. Astarion's master will be no exception. Fortunate for him, slaying monstrous fanatics is a pastime of ours. Would I approve if you coupled with Halsin, you mean? Undoubtedly. Arms like tree trunks, chest broad as an ocean. But I have laid my claim. Give yourself to him, and you break our bond. I'm listening.
Over here. Really?
Sorry. If I'm to engage in banter, I prefer it to be with the leader of our troop.
Moving ahead.
What's on your mind? Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Wonderful. Lead on, then.
One with the weave.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
But the vessel only stares blankly. You'll need to make room in your party.
This soul
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Where am I needed? And I'm off.
No one's stopped me yet. That should work. One day I'll catch a break. Let's move.
This vessel is at thy disposal. This vessel is at... Art thou certain? A single mortal soul, tossed as the errant coin.
I need a quick word.
This vessel is at thine disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul awaits thy command.
No one's stopped me yet. What path lies before me?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
If not over, then through.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Very well. Impossible. As thou choose.
Should mind my step.
What's on your mind? I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
There's no time to waste.
Hear me out. Caress is caress.
The librarian
Also
does
has
this thing without with
I used to believe the beauty of first love was unable to be surpassed.
There's food shortages.
If your mighty
Yeah,
Mars needs
you were so much more tolerable now you found your second. If any of us would be so fortunate.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
First time.
Take that comment with the sincerity and goodwill I assume it was intended.
To see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone. Tarnish.
good here, I hope. I'll take that.
To new horizons.
Can't give up now. Best be on my way. What to do?
Wits and blades, always sharp. Onward. Unseen. Perfect.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
A traitor's words. He means to fracture this council.
Watchers, to arms! The war of the Absolute has begun.
Still on my feet. Never a dull moment.
is mine!
Need healing.
Fleet of foot.
Ingenium Vivi!
done. A spell a day.
Finding my way.
these mortals be? Good move.
Fate Dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must This is the price of balance. Well, can by doom and dusk I strike thy name.
Quite ready for you.
Don't waste a step.
Tun bitte es, was besser ist.
Let my enemies fall.
fleet of foot.
I won't give in.
Take you. Take you.
priest.
Got to move.
Making my move.
Onward.
I ought to speak.
Thou walkest alone. Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it? And thus thou art alone. Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Then thou must... This is the price of balance. Well?
Best foot forward. Easy enough.
Howling like a great wind through a canyon. It engulfs your mind, drowns your senses. Above the hell rises a screech, gleeful and maniacal. It is the way and the truth. Absolute.
Leave them alone.
The screech quiets, the howl fades. Your mind is hollow, save one lone voice.
Bane's chosen has fallen. His netherstone is yours. You have done well.
Two steps at a time.
fate. Dost thou require a new... Then thou must return. This is the price of... Well... By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
I need a moment for the two of us.
By the ninth hell of Beator, what devil must have possessed us that we'd move against Gortash? We could have walked away, strategized, considered our options. We could have lied. Instead, we painted the audience hall with my father's blood. I think we should have tamed our rage. Not fed it, wet its claws and set it loose.
A moment passes. Your link to Will fades.
What becomes of the Blade of Frontiers when he slays the man he vowed to save? What pride should this city have for a sun who kills its brightest star? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I bet that will fit in my pack.
This way.
Let's not get caught off guard.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Simply begging to be robbed.
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down.
There's one more. Or, however this sordid tale ends, I wouldn't want to presume. Yes? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
My faith protects me.
Keep it quick. Let's be quick. Let's go to Paris. On the hunt, some mild lass. Quick step.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Go ahead. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. I like how you think. Go ahead. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Nonsense. Stelmane was no less worthy of life or success because she was disabled. Her death is no blessing. It is a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
On my way.
Oh, Father, forgive me. Oh, I can explain. I swear. It's this place, this city. I can feel its corruption eating away at me. I should not be here. No one should be here. It has made a monster of me. It has everything to do with this place. The rot is all around us. Sylvanus has abandoned this place. It's nothing but stone, grime, smoke, pain. The trees choke here. The animals hang from butcher's hooks. Nature is dying in the gutter! There is only one god fit to be bowed to in this place. The last god who will ever be knelt before. Then all of this will tear itself apart. My body is trying to fight the corruption. But it's losing. And my mind will succumb soon after. not allow it. I will not surrender control. Even in this place, there are still innocents. So close to grasping the problem, but you fell short all the same. You had better sharpen those wits if you hope to spare your friend the true blade.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Gortash, the little Lord of Darkness. I know him well. Yes, yes, and he knows me. Knows how my blades sculpt and carve this city. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill. Gortash's tyrant blood has cured your hide. You are almost fit for Baal's blade at last. But first, you must be cleansed, bathed in the Murder Lord's sight. You must face his tribunal, seek Grandfather's blessing. Only then will you be permitted to return. Refuse, and I will slick Baal's sanctum with your plaything sacrifice instead. We will be waiting for you, chosen killer.
I should speak up.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
I brought my own pet.
think she can take my druid and live to tell the tale? Dream on, shapeshifter. Karlach's coming for you.
No traps, please.
Go ahead.